Hello everyone, welcome back to Gloomhaven. I'm tired of losing to these stupid slimes in the underwater lagoon, so we're gonna go do something else today. What is it? I don't know. I was kind of thinking we might do the Temple of the Elements, which is difficult, but, you know, we haven't tried it yet. Could be fun. I mean, I say it's difficult because I played it in my off-camera game. My multiplayer off-camera game. But maybe it'll be fine at this point in the campaign. Who knows? What are we doing here? You're supposed to probably buy stickers, right? What do you have stickers on? These two cards. Okay, so you can't put them on anything else. Increase the range on that. Probably fine. Increase the move on this. Sort of whatever. Yeah, let's just buy some range. Why not? And, I mean, you... Right. You would need a lot of money to get something good out of this, so we're not doing that. You don't really need any other... Oh, you need... Okay, a small item? You could handle a small item, I guess? What do we want here? I mean, kind of none of this? The stun powder would be fine, I imagine. But a mana potion doesn't really seem necessary for the Cragheart, who's just always swimming in Earth, right? So... I don't really see an advantage in any of this. Let's just do our city encounter. Something of interest. A harrower. Designs for something for 5 gold. Well, sure. This is probably some kind of ancient technology, right? And I mentioned there's some unlock for having 5 ancient technologies, so sure. Okay. I guess not. You just pay 5 gold and 1 reputation and you get a random item design, I assume. Wand of Storms. I assume it's a one-handed item that can make wind? Chunk can pay for all of it, I guess. He doesn't really want money anymore. I mean, he could buy the stun powder. Fine. Why is there... Oh, right, because... Yeah. Did I say wind? It makes air. I'm not sure what I said. I might have said wind. So, yeah, let's have a go at the Temple of the Elements. There's cultists and every kind of demon. Are these the characters I want to bring on that, actually? You want to do boss scenarios, so, like, bringing you would be fine, but you're not in love with it. This isn't in the Dagger Forest, is it? It's an unnamed location. Okay. You want to kill stuff who's not even here. Don't worry about that. It's not in Gloomhaven. Yeah, so we don't really have anyone who especially cares about this. Maybe I'm supposed to get at the Quartermaster. I don't really want to make a Quartermaster, though. Right? Like, I don't know. He would just be like a different kind of tank, I guess. You know what? Let's try it. Let's throw the Spellweaver and get a Quartermaster in. I unlocked him a while ago, decided I didn't want to play him, but, you know, might as well give it a try, right? 1 starting perk. The number of starting perks... So this is... I noticed that digital had a different rule for a number of starting perks. than Cardboard did, but I wasn't sure what Digital's rule was. It was just doing kind of weird stuff I didn't understand. And here I can see it's clearly explained to me. So... Wait, what? A retired mercenary. Right. I see. But how do you track this? Like, obviously the game can track it for me. But how am I supposed to, like, retire effectively? When I retire, like, for example, someone, is it... This is punishing me for starting new mercenaries, right? Because you can only retire people so many times. There's only so many personal quests in the deck. And consider the two extremes. One is I just start a new mercenary of every type at the beginning of the game, and then I retire them all. Then, like, none of them... Then I never get any starting perks on any of them. And even if I then replace all the ones who just retired, I still only get one starting perk on all of them. The other extreme is I start a new mercenary only when one is retired. And I only retire, somehow. Like, you know, I start mercenaries A, B, and C, and I never retire A or B. I just, you know, C retires, I hire D. D retires, I hire E. E retires, I hire F, and so on. In that way, I'm really ramping up my number of starting perks. Huh. I get why they have a different rule. The one in paper is a little bit weird for, like... I don't know. It's a little bit hard to... The one in paper is like each player, not like a character, but a player, keeps track of their own like number of retired mercenaries. And when they create a new mercenary, they get number of perks equal to the number they have retired, basically. And it suggests that if you are playing multiple mercenaries, you track multiple lineages. So like if I'm playing A and B, and I retire A and then retire B, each of them only gets one perk in the new slot, not like two because I've retired two of them. Anyway, so this is kind of discouraging me from starting a new mercenary, but like whatever, I'm not going to metagame this. I just wanted to stop to remark on the game design choice. I would call it a mistake, but you know, that's just me, of how they chose to manage this, because it seems like it's discouraging you from making new mercenaries. Well, I mean, I guess in a way, so is the built-in one. Call this guy Sync, maybe? I don't know why. Okay, kill bandits or cultists, and we get a Wand of Tremors. Or don't we already have a way to get this unlock? I don't remember. But this one should be pretty easy to retire, actually, right? I don't know where the Lingering Swamp... It's like... It's south of Gloomhaven, right? On the coast? Sure. So if I replace you... the Quartermaster. Yeah. There's Lingering Swamp. And the only thing we know about here is the Forgotten Crypt. Okay. But that is a thing we know about. So we could go there. But I don't know. I still think Temple of the Elements is a fine, like, Well, I don't know. Now that I have a way to actually progress somebody's quest, I might as well go, right? So we have some leveling to do, and also we have to learn this dang character. So I'll look at those in a sec. I just wanted to have them visible while I search through the rest of his deck. So, restock. All allies within range 2 refresh a spent or consumed item. Okay. Powerful effect. You know, you can get the piercing bow back, for example, whatever it's called. Bottom half is just bottom half attack 3. Wow, that's actually quite interesting. Loot 2 non-burn. Never seen that before. Interesting. Refresh all of your consumed small items. Interesting. We can carry a couple of those. Sharpening kit. It just says... Oh, okay, consumed. So if you had a small item that was spent, i.e. tapped, this wouldn't refresh it. But for potions, it would. Okay. Sharpening kit. So it's a heal or like a better version of the Tinkerer's enhancement field. Everyone within range 2 of you gets extra attack. Cool. Proficiency. How D&D thematic. Once during each of your attack actions, if you use an item, add an attack to the entire attack action. Okay. Sure. So obviously this guy's all about items. That's like his deal. He has other, he has normal cards, but items are a thing that he interacts with a lot. Attack 3 muddle and gain XP. Seems nice. Shield 1 for yourself and allies. Nice. Attack 2, move 1, attack 2. And a move 5 on the other side. Just solid numbers on those cards. That card, those abilities. Attack 2, sweeping. Move 4. This guy has a lot of big moves, huh? Attack 3 in a line, or move 4. All of this guy's stuff is like gain 1 XP. Interesting. Crippling bow. 3 damage at range 3. I mean, okay, not the best. Or attack 1 and immobilize at range 4. That's the more exciting half for sure. Crushing hammer. Attack 3 stun, burning. Okay. Move 2 and shield. That's nice. Scroll of recall. Refresh 1 of your consumed small items. And this is a non-burn ability, unlike the other one that refreshed all of them and burned. So you can use your potions many times. Or that Ring of Skulls. Being able to summon a bunch of little dudes, I guess, could be kind of funny. Pull. Wow, pull a lot of guys towards you. All right. Not sure why that's so great. Reserved energy. I mean, it's great because of the top half. The bottom half is just like, I guess sometimes it could help. Doesn't seem like a very useful bottom half, though. Reserved energy. One adjacent ally may refresh all of their spent items. Okay, that's powerful for someone like... I'm not sure, actually. I assume... Actually, does that work on armor? Like your... I think so, right? Because leather armor, right? It gives your opponents disadvantage on the first 2 attacks against you. I think it becomes spent when it's out of charges, right? You get it back when you long rest. That's refreshes your spent items. I think so. Anyway, what are we offered here now that we sort of know what the deck is all about? Reforge. You or an adjacent ally can refresh a spent or consumed 1- or 2-handed item. Okay. Or recover up to 2 of your discarded cards. Huh. It's non-burn. You know, you spend 1 ability to give you 2 cards back. Certainly nice to weave that in every shuffle if you can. Or Boomerang. Attack 2 at range 3 with Wound. Or kind of the opposite of Hasten Step, right? This is attack, move, attack for 2/1/2. And this is move, attack 1 for 2/1/2. Did I say move, attack 1? I meant move, attack, move. I kind of like Reforge. This seems like a powerful effect. Spent or consumed, yes. I mean, the dream is like the Tinkerer, right? We get to use the piercing bow way more often. If we can connect with the whatever card I just leveled up with, Reforge. Really? We're only at Prosperity 2, huh? Okay. Or Wealth level 2. So we only get to level up once. Okay. Remove 2 -1s twice seems like the way to go to me. There is Artifice, refresh items. But just getting rid of the -1s is where I want to go first. Now all this other stuff can start doing something. And we can hit up the shop. Could take a Warhammer, maybe? Or I guess he had the dream of like picking up this Ring of Skulls, right? That would be kind of funny, I think. Why is the merchant saying there's new stuff? Alright, so how much of his stuff was about like refreshing your own items? We should take all that shit out if we're not gonna... Or we could just buy him all the potions, but he can only hold like 1 or 2, right? 1. So like, this seems sort of bad. Loot 2 is okay. It's a powerful effect, but the bottom half is going to suck for a while. Sharpening Kit seems fine. Restock is probably fine. Mostly for the bottom half. Iron Bulwark. Good. Good. Not a fan. This is okay. Actually, it'll probably be pretty useful if we go do that Hail quest we were talking about doing. Immobilizing enemies will be useful there. Crushing Hammer, is this stun or move and shield? I think I should take the Reforge to see if he can be good friends with the Tinkerer, basically. Ah, and I have room for another, which is great, because... Now, the Tinkerer doesn't have that many spent items, right? Like boots. Yeah, see, that's that spent icon on the bottom right. I think those count as being spent. Goggles are good, bow is fine, boots are fine, but I'm not like dying to refresh those. I think I'd rather just have like a move 2 shield and a hammer, you know, that stuns. And I am gonna wait and just like bring the Ring of Skulls and see how funny that is. Because how much I have, like, yeah. At that point, Scroll of Recall would get much more exciting. Okay, so this quest is in the Lingering Swamp, which is what this new person, Sync, wants to do, right? Yes. And let's give it a try.
You want to do what now? Hale stares at you blankly. You found a rift into the plane of elemental power, and you want to close it. She sighs. Well, I did agree to help you. Hale begins tossing the orb you retrieved up and down in thought. Okay, based on your description, it's going to take a little extra work to close a rift of that magnitude. I could do it myself, but it would take a while, and it may get troublesome if we were to be attacked by the other side in the middle of the incantation. It would be much easier to do if I had an elemental sensor, which really is entirely too convenient, because I've been wanting to get my hands on one for my studies anyway. I knew a powerful elementalist who owned one many years ago. He's dead now, but I'll take you to his crypt personally. I'd advise against handling the sensor on your own.
You are walking down the road when the sound of many wings pulls your gaze to the sky. Above you, a large flock of red birds flying southward. A well-aimed arrow could bring one of them down to make a nice meal. We do not have a good archer, so I will not shoot at the birds. I believe I have done this one with a character who is a good archer, and like you do get something good. But I've also done it with a bad person, and something bad happened.
After a day's journey, you find an ancient, overgrown mausoleum resting along the Serpent's Kiss River. Stonebreaker really was a nice fellow. Getting crushed by massive boulders is just one of the hazards of being an elementalist, though. After clearing away the overgrown vines, you head down into the crypt. Oh, great, Hale says. These blasted cultists are everywhere nowadays. Probably looking for the sensor too. Or they simply don't want you to have it. You look at Hale with confusion, and she points to the shadows, where dark figures in black robes emerge.
Weird emphasis again from the narrator in this line, right? Getting crushed by massive boulders is just one of the hazards of being an elementalist, though, right? That doesn't... You shouldn't emphasize one in that sentence. It would be okay if there weren't a though at the end. Then it would make total sense. Oh, getting crushed by massive boulders is just one of the hazards of being an elementalist, right? But this sentence, Hale is kind of conveying resignation. The line should be read, getting crushed by massive boulders is just one of the hazards of being an elementalist, though. Right? Am I wrong? I'm telling you, if you're hiring for voice work, maybe for voice direction. Okay, so kill an elite monster seems plausible. Or have a lot of cards. Well, I keep spending all of the Tinkerer's cards at insane speed, so maybe I will not do that. Kill a monster with a single attack action. We do that somewhat often with the Tremor Blade and, you know, various things. I think that is totally going to happen, and we should just take it. 2 or less health, kind of hard to do. We have a lot of health, and we try not to get too low. And we have a healer. Use no items. Well, that should be a gimme, if I recall what we did at the shop. Okay. Great. I guess. Any deck building changes I have to make for these guys based on... I don't know, probably not. Ah, we haven't looked at auto turret yet. Also, traps might be a little bit better than average here, but I think that's still not enough to convince me to run some of them. What can I cut for auto turret? I hate these fucking microbots. I don't know why I took that card. Against these enemy types, I don't think Reviving Shock is very good. The top half, like, many of the enemies have shields. Some of them don't, and then this would be okay, but not great. And the bottom half, we have plenty of heals, right? So let's just do this. Okay, anything I need to remember about battle goals? Kill elites, sure.
You shouldn't have come here, Ghostface, one of the cultists says.
Why are you calling me Ghostface? Oh, they're talking to Hale.
Ugh, Hale sighs. Dispatch these simpletons quickly. I'm already bored with them.
Why are you showing me this? Oh, you thought I was holding down Alt. Okay. All mercenaries start with 3 curses, and our job is to keep Hale alive and get her to the altar. So the altar is in the final room. I forget where exactly. Probably here. Makes sense, right? And Hale is... I think she draws a move 2 every time. What is her stat line? Yeah, movement 2. So she always goes last with initiative of... Well, she has initiative of 99. Whether that counts as last sort of depends. And her focus is the altar. She'll open doors on her way if she has to. She wants to rush to that altar. So we sort of have to keep up with her. And something you discover after you've done this mission or quest once or twice is as you start moving along, when you open the door to a room, some monsters show up behind you 2 rooms ago. So like when we open this door, nothing happens. But when we open this door, a couple monsters appear in the room we're in now. When we open this door, some monsters appear in here. When we open this door, some monsters appear in here. So you have to like manage how far ahead Hale is. You don't want her to be so far ahead that she's charging into monsters on her own, or so far behind that she gets ambushed when you open a door. Okay, so these guys want to be up front, and Tinkerer, I suppose, here is actually fine. So what can we do? I mean, I'm always open to start with a stun shot, right? We love that card. And I forget if I have any useful bottom half cards. Move 2, disarm. That's kind of great. Arguably, we could like save it for the next room or something, but you never know how many turns it's going to take me to get through all this stuff. Hopefully not too long, but... You know, turning off a skeleton is lovely. So what do you do? What are your openings like? Can I, like, get to here and spear these guys, maybe? I have a spear in here somewhere, right? Yeah. So, like, what if I did that and looked for a move 3? I remember he had a bunch of solid moves. Here's one. Nice. So this is a bit slow. It might not get me into the best position, but, like, worst case, it should be fine, right? You know, I maybe should have cut proficiency from the deck, looking at it now. Given the loadout that we brought with us. Whoops. Well, it's a move 3, I guess. I mean... I could rock slide some obstacles in the... No, I couldn't even do that, because an obstacle here would cut things off. Yeah. Rock slide's just not going to be very good. Um, Rumbling Advance, probably fine. Stone Pummel, I like it. Anything else that would be better? I guess Brutal Momentum would be kind of funny, but no, because I could... Yeah, we'll just go for the Stone Pummel. Okay, the Living Bones... I kind of love that he's going this fast, because now he's not attacking this turn, and then next turn he'll be disarmed, right? So... Stun shot here. Don't think I need to spend the goggles. No. Like this, please. Is it important that I stun this guy? I think very much not. He's just like gonna heal a little bit. Besides, if we're... No. We can't be so lucky that he'll be dead. Yeah, I don't have any cards that are gonna stop him from doing his thing. So, I mean, it would be nice to stop him from healing and attacking, but Stun Powder is meant for greater things. Plus, he's muddled anyway. I don't know why I was having so much trouble clicking there to target that. Wow! That was a draw and a half, dude. How come I was so resistant to playing this guy? He has great modifier cards. Okay, so I mean this skeleton is disarmed. Good. Do I have any cards that do anything here? Not really, right? I have a decent sized move. We could just charge into the next room, I guess. Let the Cragheart finish this off. Yeah, maybe that's what I do. Charge in there and what? That's sort of the problem, right? Toxic Bolt, I guess, could be okay. Sure. It would be nice to get a little poke on this guy first. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we can't really go in there this turn. Since it seems like it would be just the Tinkerer, basically. Hasten Step actually looks like a pretty good way to finish this guy off and then also go poke the skeleton. We don't necessarily want to let Hale have a clear shot into here, though. Brutal momentum. Couldn't really use that to do extra damage, I don't think. Could Forceful Storm, I suppose, and just punch him? Hang on, oh shoot. How long has this been messed up? It fucking reset my display settings again. Hopefully, well, I don't know how bad it was when we were in town. Alright, sorry. Okay, now that things are looking better. Right, now it looks fine. Yes. I feel like Cragheart really doesn't have anything to do with these guys, except just punch them. What cards do I want to spend to do the punching? These sort of seem fine. Except I don't really want to go that fast, I don't think. I don't know. Heaving Swing. Oh, I wanted to put a plus push on this, but I never quite did. Oh, right, and I don't have I'm only allowed to have stickers on 2 cards so far, and I have it on 2 other cards, so can't do it right now. Yeah. Oh, I have no idea, guys. Let's just have Heaving Swing. Why not? So we're gonna do this. Oh, what are the skeletons doing, by the way? Trying to attack, but failing. Okay. Solid job. Give me back these 2, I guess. So I think Cragheart just runs in there and goes invisible. The thing is, like, I don't even think the invisibility is going to be that helpful because I know what's in this room. But maybe I can make it do something. There's, like, living spirits over here, and I think living bones up here, and some obstacles in this area, so you kind of have to go the long way. And the point is the living spirits have ranged attacks, but maybe these 2 guys will be far enough away that they can't reach us. That's my hope. So move 5 seems cool. And then attack and muddle, maybe? That's the attack and stun. I would like the Toxic Shock back, but obviously I can't do that. He just doesn't have any attacks. Ah! I've built this character wrong. I have a blessing here somewhere that I can at least do usefully, right? And I'll just move slowly and hope that the crack... Well, that somebody gets hurt anyway. Oh, we've already done all 3 characters. Great. So we're just going to charge in there. Yeah, living bones indeed up there. So what's your deal? Move to... Okay, there's no ice. So move to range 3 is enough for you to reach these 2, but not you. I wonder why I... Oh, I played Unstable Upheaval for initiative. Okay, it's not really doing anything. Oh, and the skeletons? Move 2, yeah. So... I mean, I could pop the upheaval here. It seems horrible. But I want to at least consider it, right? Is I could do this, right? Seems very bad. Let's see if I can kill this guy. Doesn't seem likely, right? I guess I could stun him. It's just an attack 4, though, and I have healing left over, so... Oh, got him! Nice. Ah. In fact, the fact that I have healing left over, I think, means I should just charge in there, yeah? He's so mobile. Okay, I still don't understand their AI, I guess. Ah! I was thinking, he's ranged. Shouldn't he be backing up so he doesn't have disadvantage? The answer is yes, but he's muddled, so he would have disadvantage anyway, so he chooses not to back off. Got it. Even with boots, I couldn't get back here, and I don't think I want to anyway. Just checking. It's a pretty solid net shooter, or ink bomb, or whatever, right? Especially if I use that bow. Because immobilizing these guys basically neutralizes them. I like that idea. Bottom half... might just heal somebody. Could go for the big move out here, but the skeletons are going to be there, right? So just take auto turret bottom half. Now I've already played the card that refreshes items, right? Yeah, reforge. Okay. No big deal, we can give it back later. Plus, we shouldn't know that he's planning to spend it at this time. Ooh. Everyone gets extra attack. It's kind of cool, right? And crippling bow, maybe? Ooh, no, impale? Stab through all this stuff? Okay. Clear the way destroys single hex obstacles. This is a 3 hex obstacle. Brutal momentum would actually do extra damage to this guy. I could rock slide to do 2 damage to each of these guys, which 2 damage to you is pretty exciting, huh? Or I could just like, I mean, this is the turn for Forceful Storm, Brutal Momentum, maybe? To do quite a lot of damage to this guy. don't know. Rock Slide seems solid. Maybe I should have moved more slowly so that the skeletons wouldn't be able to attack me, huh? Well, we'll see. He's a miracle worker with that net shooter. Okay, great. And get healed, I guess. Well, I mean, I guess it's only attack 2. The crack heart doesn't mind taking a little damage. So we'll power up for extra attack here against this guy. I could go here and attack this guy and like hope to get in 2 damage, which probably just kills. Like if I get in 2 damage, it kills him before he gets to attack the crack heart, right? Which would be nice. But this increases the odds of killing this guy. And this guy's dead as soon as the crack heart's turn comes around anyway. And I think we can heal up the crack heart pretty easily. We have like an embarrassment of healing. So far so good. Oh, I went after the living bones. I somehow like counted it wrong and thought I was not going after them. I don't know. Or like I saw, oh no, the crack heart's going on the other side of the living bones. I was supposed to go after them, but like, yes, this is the side that it's after. We were happy about this, not sad. Okay. Well, I think I'm just going to make one obstacle here, right? I don't see any need for any more. I could put one here and like hope to throw it into the next room or something. But I don't have that much obstacle synergy. It's just like clear the way, basically. I think it's more important that we can get near the door. Get multiple characters near the door. It's such a waste I didn't bring my loot too. Look at all this gold I'm leaving behind. So everyone's at full, right? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Get to the door, basically, right? You used up all of your solid moves, huh? Your move of more than 2. What other card do I want to get rid of here? Like, the one that I keep in hand, I guess it doesn't even really matter, right? Because I'm long resting, not short resting. I should make sure not to keep the one card that I want to burn, I guess. Which, if anything, is going to be Crater. So let's play that and then anything else. I don't think I'm burning either of these. But if I'm burning one, I guess it would be Forceful Storm, not Brutal Momentum. My level 7 card. Apply that shield. Let's watch that animation. And remember, we have to be careful timing, like, the opening of this door. Hail. How exactly does it work when she... If there are multiple... Like, suppose we had a mercenary here and here, which we were planning to do this turn, I think. Would Hail still walk forward? I think so, right? Because... her focus is here, and she tries to get as close as she can, even if she can't see... Yeah. Like, the fact that there's 2 mercenaries in a row means, like, if she got here, she would stop making progress. She couldn't move forward. But that doesn't mean she won't try to get to here. Yeah. Okay. Correct. Okay, she does move. Good. Because I want to get her away from this area. And you guys are both taking long rests, right? I haven't, like, forgotten someone's goal. Okay, we got this, by the way. You killed an undamaged enemy with a single attack already? When did that happen? Really? It can't have been a cultist. They have 10 health. I guess... Oh, that's right. It was that living spirit. The first one that was here. He punched it and rolled high. Nice. You were trying to kill an elite, sure. And you have no problems achieving your battle goal. Just to be polite. I mean, Crater really is not my favorite card. The bottom half is exciting. The top half is pretty bland. But it is a useful jump when you get to the bottom. I don't think we need that very badly in this scenario. We're not rushing to some big exit. Why even take a long rest with this guy who has no items and was at full health? I guess so I can choose what card to burn, and so I don't have to spend 2 cards this turn, basically. Yeah. So there's that, Oh no, it's restock. That's the one I wanted to burn. I forgot. I foolishly kept it in hand instead of playing it. Whoops. Sharpening Kit is pretty cool. But it is kind of like its top half is wasted. The bottom half is solid. Oh, proficiency is even worse. Yeah, restock is fine. I don't want to throw that away, necessarily. Proficiency is the horrible one. Good. I got it confused because they're both like bottom half do something 3, top half burn something with items. Yeah. Okay, I think the Tinkerer is probably long resting here. It would be nice to get back the goggles and a leather armor charge and also, like, I don't know. No, it's probably supposed to be a short rest, right? Because we want as much firepower as we can get for the enemies in the next room. So, see you later, goggles. Auto turret. That is a powerful card. Sure, let's burn something else. Alright, that one's fine. Not that I have a choice, but if I did have a choice, I would be okay with burning that. You know, move 2, heal 1 is kind of the best side it has, right? Because it's a move that still does something sort of productive. Any chance if I moved 2 I would get to an enemy? I think not, so I'd like to save this for later in the room. I think I just play a crank bow as my bottom half. Gets me plenty of movement. I can maybe even move forward and then move back and let someone else take care of like tanking, but I do the exploring so I can get a stun shot in. There's move 2, shield 1. That's certainly an exciting card. Ooh, I'd love to reforge that bow. Maybe I do that while moving 2, shielding 1. And act fast, because it would be nice if the guy who opens the door is shielded, maybe. The Tinkerer is also acting fast, trying to get in the room. He doesn't know that we're trying to do it as well. Rumbling Advance. Decent card. We don't know yet whether we're going to want that effect. Like, I mean, I don't know. Obviously, it's nice. Rumbling Advanced Momentum seems kind of fun. I bet that'll do something cool, given that I have boots. I got it, guys!
There's no rest among these cursed undead. As you kick through the door into the next room, you hear more commotion from the entrance. There's more of them behind us, Hale yells.
Yeah, so some cultists who are going to summon living bones. Not a problem, we seem well ahead of them. I'm more worried about what's happening in this room. Okay, the living bones are not moving, which means they're not clogging up the door, which is all I really cared about. This cultist, by the way, cultist elite, the Tinkerer wants to kill that if he can, is acting after everybody, so it doesn't really matter that much. In fact, the enemies aren't even attacking this turn. First time I've seen this, like, select an item menu before. No, I've never seen it before. First time I've seen it. You don't say first time I've seen it before. Cool. Well, I didn't play my ink bomb, which I could use to let me like instantly get value out of the the bow. But I don't think I should be in such a rush anyway. Like, stun shot is still fine, right? I don't really want to stun this guy, though. Like, I want to apply the wound to him. Oh, hang on. This is a normal cultist. These are the cultist elites. Okay. Not that it really matters. They have the same text. Cultist elite just says more HP and does 1 more damage. So, I mean, it's probably supposed to be a skeleton, right? The wound and the stun are both useful against the skeleton. Let's hit that guy. Could use the bow to do 1 damage. Seems moronic. Wouldn't even have done 1. And, I mean, I could come in here. I don't think I should. I think just moving 0 is the way to go. Charge back here. Yeah. Because this is a position I can use to brutal momentum somebody for actual damage. You're healing 3, which annoyingly means, you know, if I attack you for 3 and then make you take 2, like, you're getting full value for your heal. Whereas if I attack this guy, you're probably still getting full value for your heal anyway, right? And you're also getting rid of the wound, so let's not allow that to happen. Let's hit you. Could stun? Again, seems bad. Get immobilized, I guess? Now I want that crank bow back to, like, have a shot at killing off a cultist, right? Maybe I should have stood here to stop Hale from getting to the door, the Tinkerer, now that I look at it, but I can do it this turn, so seems fine. Enhancement Field is an okay attack. Could be time to put on the auto turret, I guess. But no, I think Toxic Bolt on this guy is productive. And disarm this skeleton. Yes, that looks like a great turn. Now you have your spear lying around, right? Yes, very good. Bottom half, I mean, nothing amazing, right? Restock, I guess. Kind of slow. Oh well. Stone Pummel in here looks great. Maybe play it with Dig Pit. To become invisible? Sure. Summoning a Living Bones. I might play Dig Pit the other way then. Walk here and put a trap there so you can't summon a Living Bones. Stay away from this door, you mad woman. So let's see. These guys are out of the picture. You are going to attack 2 on these guys. I don't think there's a lot I can do. Well, no, right. I could shoot you and stun you if I wanted, but it's just attack 2, so, like, do your worst, bucko. So my original plan was move here. Ah, I see. The skeleton moved. So now using Dig Pit to put down a trap would not stop the summon from happening. So I might as well just go in for the damage. Okay. Who do I want to attack for more? The cultist, right? 'Cause this way, if I get lucky, I can kill him. And if I don't, he'll probably just kill himself. Ooh. I guess... Well, we're not supposed to know about the Tinkerer's battle goal, right? There's a lot of modifiers applied to that skeleton, huh? Push, push. Earth times 2. So do I have a push 4 on him? Why am I... Or is it just push 2 twice? I don't totally understand. Anyway, I can push him here. I don't see any reason to do that or to not do it, really. I guess let's try to split up the skeletons. Maybe I could, like, throw an obstacle here at some point. I don't know, or something like that. Yeah, no reason not to do this. And then somehow I managed to... I played Restock because I thought it was bad. I forgot the bottom half is an attack. There was no one adjacent to me at the time, but there is now, so it's great, actually. Woo! What a poke. Escort quests in video games are kind of famously a nuisance, right? Nobody ever wants to, like, follow NPC and protect them because NPCs are morons. And in this, like, I kind of agree with that general sentiment. Like, it's kind of a nuisance. But also it's sort of thematic a little bit, in a way. That, like, Hale is... She just has no regard for her own safety. And is completely arrogantly ignoring these guys and just charging straight for the altar. While whatever happens around her happens. I think that's kind of appropriate in a way. So we'd really like to kill this guy. And turning on auto turret, this seems like as good a time as any for it, right? Range 5? Yeah, so we can shoot that guy. Bottom half... Give everybody better attacks? Seems cool. Maybe go for 2 attacks here? Attack this guy and then bow somebody? What can you do? There's no obstacles in here, so we're not clearing any ways. An obstacle right here guarantees these guys die. It's kind of nice. Hurts the Tinkerer, but, like, tough shit. Seems like kind of cool stuff to do, right? Means this guy's sort of completely undealt with, but... If he moves this fast, he's gonna, like... The only intellectually honest thing to do would be to kill that cultist. Which I don't want to do. Oh well. And play it with Dirt Tornado, I guess. I guess the invisibility wearing off is kind of annoying, but it's really great for him to move quickly. So we'll do that. So this guy, any way we could stun him or something? I don't think so. So he's attacking the Cragheart, or well, somebody, For 3 twice? Wait, I didn't play the rock slide. That was the whole point of going quickly with Unstable Upheaval. But then I was like, oh, what do I want the other card to be? The point was it was supposed to be the rock slide. There's just like something about this picking 2 cards, a top and a bottom half, that just like I just don't get. My brain just cannot internalize it completely. Okay, so you were like auto-turning and enhancing. You played these 2 cards, believing there would be multiple enemies around. Probably even without communication. You know, players who have been in a campaign with each other would realize that this is an incredible rock slide for Kragart and would realize it's an option for him, but oh well. Yeah, great work, buddy. Does it matter that I move? No, right? I just want the gold. It's not changing how useful this skeleton is. Oh, although if I had moved here... Because we have this immobilizing attack and nothing much to do with it, right? I think that's actually, yeah, I don't have any new information. I think that that is sort of worth a rewind for. It avoids 6 damage from the skeleton that I was about to suffer for no reason. I mean, it might turn out the skeleton doesn't get to do any damage anyway because the Quartermaster gets lucky and kills him. But I'd like to guarantee that we take none. So you're playing turret, which might turn out to do nothing. You played these 2 cards, right? No. I guess you did, that's right. You thought you were going to attack this guy and someone else. I see. Okay, so we played the rock slide here, here, and then over here. And if I move here, then the fact that this guy's immobilized means I don't take damage. And I mean, I could muddle him, I guess, instead of immobilizing him, and it does more damage. We maybe could kill him. But also maybe we don't. And it turns out the enhancement field is not doing much attack damage-wise for the Tinkerer. Let's see. Hale should step into the next room, right? Because she sees that she can get... Well, no. Yeah, because this is the only square she can get to that's closer to her objective than she is now. Because she can see like a 2-step move of going here, and... Well, okay, she's not visualizing it that way, but... This is 1 space closer than this is. Oh, a kill! Nice draw, I guess. And it's quite nice that Hale is going to duck into the room, because I want her to get out of this room before we start spawning more stuff in there. And we really do just want to get into the next room. I don't want to do any resting. Some heals are nice. Yeah, I think the Tinkerer wants to move slowly. And just heal. But auto turret is going to mean we do more than just heal, of course. I wish I were allowed to just throw an obstacle like here and block these guys off forever, but it wouldn't work. And anyway, the next group of the guys spawning in here include some dudes with flying, so... Who's opening the door? Sort of looks like you, right? Yeah. So clear the way could actually do something. And maybe I'll play Heaving Swing so that if throwing an obstacle turns out to be a good idea, I can do so effectively. It should be, right? I think so. Living Bone's not moving this turn. That's nice. Yeah, so here they are. And I believe they do get to act this turn? No, I guess not, because look, they're not on the list. So I guess the skeleton doesn't get to act either. Even though there is a skeleton active effect, active card up here. So what about you guys? What are you doing? You're attacking and not moving. So I can safely wander into here. Ooh, they're moving a lot. Are there 2 traps here or just the one? There's actually 3. I don't... No, I do have pushes. The Cragheart has pushes. So, range 4 away, right? From here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well... So the thing is, though... I guess... If I move to, like, here... I don't have boots right now, sadly. If I move to here, then I could 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And it only attacks enemies. So I'm missing the +1 attack, but I'm getting an additional entire attack, right? Which, by the way, might draw a push, which would be incredible. So, yeah, we just have to play this for move, sadly. Has line of sight, right? Yes. This obstacle to there, please. I mean, I don't think the power potion is mandatory right now. No pushes. And a ×0. Oh yeah, I always forget about the poison on that. Okay, well that was a nice turn. Hello? You don't have a card? Oh, it's right there. I don't know why I thought there wasn't one. Well, the Tinkerer is soaking up damage for hail. That's all we could really ask. We could keep the Tinkerer posted up around here to keep blocking for hail. I don't think that's necessary. I just want to get in and start clearing stuff up. So... standing right next to the elite is a little bit questionable, I guess. Could stun the elite with this, I suppose. I don't think I will. Just because disadvantage is bad. Oh, a heal too. How nice, I was missing 2 health. I mean, these 2 cards seem okay. I don't think I need to early rest to get something really incredible back. Stun Shot would be really nice, actually. Yeah, you know what? Well, I don't know. I'd sort of like to long rest as well. So let's do these and then hope that everyone else has taken care of things so that I can afford a long rest. That's fine, probably. I like Spear. Immobilizing this guy would be an interesting choice, wouldn't it? Because then the Tinkerer could just walk away and be fine. I think that's a good try. Where's my Immobilize? Here it is. It's not guaranteed to be fast enough, but hopefully. These cards are probably fine, right? Move up and punch this guy or something. I don't know. Maybe he's actually going to have to be more careful and tank for hail. Yeah, so these guys are moving to and attacking. So if I can just punch this guy... What I mean is, more importantly, they're going after the Quartermaster. So I can immobilize him and it'll work, right? There's not really anyone I need to heal, right? Right. So I want to... think about which of these, like, am I gonna use Stamina Booster to give someone back a burned card, maybe? These burned cards kind of suck, so probably not, right? Oh, but right, my bottom half is just to move 2, so it doesn't really matter what I do. I just play them in arbitrary order, sure, so... Yeah, so moving next to that guy was indeed questionable. But it turned out alright. Sort of. I had to waste a move to go back, when I could have maybe used the bottom half of that card to give someone back a burned card if I really wanted to. So, these guys, huh? Attack 4, range 2. We shouldn't really let Hail suffer that, I don't think. I could just go, like, stand in their way and tank it. But I could also use Forceful Storm to disarm them. Seems alright. Yeah? Actually, I could pick up some gold while I'm at it, I suppose. Decent hits. Definitely not spending a potion now. Hello, nice to see you. Now, Hale, you're going to have to slow down or you're going to walk on one of those traps. What do these traps do? Damage 6? Ugh. Okay, I forgot about Hale. I guess we're short resting. I wanted a long rest to get back the armor and the goggles, but Hale's about to barge into the room, right? So we need someone to stand here. Maybe that can be the Quartermaster, but I don't think he was that good at moving, right? He has a move 5, I guess. Yeah, you know what? You deserve it. Take a long rest. Right, but we also want to make sure we get to kill an elite. So I think actually the greedy play is to short rest. Because it's worst for our survival through the quest scenario overall. Although I think we will still succeed. But it's best for the Tinkerer's selfish goals of killing this enemy. Fine. Now, Disintegration Beam actually just guarantees the kill, right? That's the selfish play, all right. And I guess this is the time for microbots. Stand here and pick up the loot. God, Hale's gonna walk through the fucking door. I can't stop her from going through the door. Which means the enemies in the next room are gonna tear her a new one, huh? I hate this Hale person. She's so like completely absorbed in her goals that she forgot that she's mortal. Okay. What else can I do? Can't stun Hale, huh? I guess what I can do is move 5 and open the door myself. Top half, I don't really have anything good. I think I can go for Reforge. I'll just act slowly so that wherever the Tinkerer winds up, I can stand next to him and give him back one of the items he did not get back. Yeah, I mean, really wish I could long rest here, but I should just do something about all this, I think. Brutal momentum, fine. I'm not too attached to any of my specific cards, I don't think. Kind of wish I could get to that guy. I have Dirt Tornado is one option for like muddling these guys. That's one. Muddling them is one option to mitigate their damage, I mean. But I think it's just... Oh, I can't Rock Slide, can I? I was hoping to go here. But that blocks off the... It partitions the map and therefore is not allowed. Apparently. So maybe it's like a dig pit kind of day? Move here and become invisible? No, these guys can fly. They don't care. They don't care if there's an obstacle blocking the way, but it would stop the cultists and the skeletons from moving at all, which would be sort of nice. On the other hand, I can't really... Like, if I do it quickly, then I don't even know what I'm doing with my top half. Or with, yeah, my top half card. I guess Dirt Tornado? But, right, sorry. There are no top half cards where it, like, does anything, right? That are fast. And if I go slow, then Dig Pit isn't really doing anything. I could Dig Pit for the stun trap to stun the cultist when he walks on it? I don't think I care about that at all. I think it is supposed to be Rock Slide to just make sure I kill this guy. And then what exactly is my bottom half? Upheaval so I can go fast? Okay, fine. Cultists are moving, living bones. Attack, move 4, that's so much. I don't think it's a big deal though. This guy is moving slowly enough that I presume... Oh yeah, we guaranteed finishing him, right? Yeah. So... You were supposed to move here. I guess we could have maybe gone here, but I like the idea of being in the doorway. Although, why? Aren't I just missing out on 4 gold for no reason? I think so. It puts me closer to the next room. I guess that's a non-selfish thing to do. I could put another obstacle here to damage this guy, but I don't think I want to make it any more cluttered than it is. So that's an obstacle. And I think that's it. Five or less. Yep. You're welcome, Hale. No cards to pick up because I burned both halves. Very funny. Shoot nobody, please? So, the Tinkerer does have some stuff to refresh, right? Oh no, it's only handed items. I was thinking I would give him back the, like, goggles or something, but I can't do that. Too bad? Oh yeah, what are these guys doing? Attacking and not moving. So, probably better not go any further than this, huh? And then there's also some cultists who are moving 3. Wow. Okay. Can't stop that. These are normal cultists, not elites, right? I guess. Okay. Do I get the XP if he chooses to I do. Okay. So it turns out I should have made the Quartermaster go sooner, I guess. Well, no, because on the one hand, I want to, because then the Tinkerer's auto turrets would be able to fire. The problem with that is that if Tinkerer hadn't gone yet killing this guy, then the Quartermaster wouldn't have been able to get through without stepping on yet another trap. Okay, so now, like, we have some healing to do, I assume, but more important is to just... well, I mean, Ink Bomb, right? Pretty solid hit right now. My bottom halves are not so hot. Maybe I don't want to Ink Bomb yet. Maybe Toxic Bolt first. Then I can Enhancement Field usefully as well. Shielding up looks nice. So does Stunning. Yeah, if I get these guys out of commission, then I'm not worried too much about the living corpses yet. Okay, Cragheart, could you, like, get in the fight or something? Empty Hex. So I believe doorways should count, right? If I wanted to, I could walk over here and put a trap in the door with Dig Pit. Doesn't seem that great. Because it would just stop one skeleton and everything else would still be coming. One, two, three, four. So if I got here, then I could clear the way to hit a big chunk of this stuff. That would be nice. It's not hard to get here, it's just a move 3. But it's not trivial either. I guess Dirt Tornado is the way to go. I don't like how much of this stuff I'm letting in, though. I think Cragheart is probably not supposed to help out with this area yet. He's supposed to just tank all this garbage so that we have time to empty this out and Hale doesn't get beat up too bad. So, I guess in that sense, maybe he should be digging a pit. Because that makes him immune to all the skeletons. There is the danger that these living spirits... there's only one. They're going to fly over him and bonk Hale. I think that's fine. What's the range on this? 3? That's kind of nice. Heal up the Tinkerer. Okay. these guys can't get me. And it's nice that I managed to, by luck, they went very fast, and so the stun didn't apply to their shitty action. It applies to whatever they're doing next turn, right? Which, you know, this might save us having skeletons summoned. Well, turns out the Quartermaster was so fast that the enhancement field isn't doing as much as I had hoped. Yeah, let's just get a stun in. No. How many... Let's see. I have one more charge of turret, so that's going to be gone. Do I have ranged attacks to use next turn? Yes, I have stun shot. So... let's stun him only if he's doing something interesting next turn, I think. Oof, they both drew zeros. That's a nasty start. Ah, yes. I think I know why that was. Hang on, let me just... Right, there was a... The base damage is 2. It was a +1 from the from the modifier card, but also enhancement field added 1, and also poison added 1, so it came up to 5. I mean, he could heal himself. I don't think he has to. I don't know. The Tinkerer probably has that situation under control, right? And really, the person in here who needs healing is the Quartermaster anyway. Cragheart might be here a while. Oh, I've just noticed that the Living Spirit is going to get to attack the Tinkerer as well. Okay, maybe this was wrong. What? Do not have any move? Oh, no? Someone review, could we review that footage? I don't have an easy way to do that, but shouldn't it have tried to move forward? It has flying. It could have gotten to at least here. Maybe it didn't draw any move, but I don't think that's true. I'm just going to hang out over here, I think. You have an obvious short rest. Fine. We just need to make a little bit of room for hail. Okay, that's a great attack card. Immobilizing seems like a great bottom half. Stamina Booster is a good heal, but I still think we should be, like, attacking? Maybe it's Ink Bomb time? Maybe... I know I said... Yeah, this gives me the option to stun if I need to. But probably I'll play Ink Bomb and just stun for move. Well... if I'm going to do that, I think I want to preserve Stun Shot and Crankbow for next turn. Because, like, Ink Bomb probably just kills this guy anyway, right? What am I worried about? I guess the fact that I'm much slower this way. Don't appreciate the heal. Oh, right. Also, the Quartermaster is probably just killing him. Woof! One-shotting him. 2 + 2 + 1. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, what are you guys doing? Move 1. Move 1. So... if I stand here... then Hale has a path forward, which is nice. I get pounded on kind of hard. Just this guy, I guess. I can immobilize his friend. Yeah, that seems like the way to go. Move 3. Like, shouldn't you go attack Hale? Yeah. So, I mean, you could argue maybe that I'm supposed to heal the Quartermaster instead. I don't think I am, though. I think this ink bomb is pretty cool. Ah, and I get to stun this guy as well. That's nice. Because he has a pretty powerful attack that I would rather not... Ah! I aimed wrong. Can I... is that... like that? Okay. Select 2 to stun this guy. Yep, it put a stun over his head. That's correct. I have drawn an add target. Well, I don't think this guy's a real concern, so I choose you. Ah, when attacking this guy, we can even see this flashing over his head. I drew add target. Nice ink bomb. A curse, very funny. Tinker is short of cards again. I am quite pushy with all these AoE effects. And like, I don't want to move, right? I want the space for Hale. So I guess I could give you back a burned card? I guess that's fine. There you go. Take the stun attack, maybe? Or a heal, but I think we want the stun. How... I mean... is it at all reasonable to do this? What if I just punched this guy in the head and knocked him into an obstacle? Is there earth lying around? There is. So it's probably a kill, right? This guy's a way bigger threat than these stupid skeletons that I could Dirt Tornado. Yeah, you're the only one who does anything. I attack you. Power Potion just in case. Honestly, stun powder is way more exciting, isn't it? No. Because I can stun someone in here to keep Hale safe. Just no miss, please. Good enough, I'll take it. I think I can leave these skeletons behind now. Don't forget to get that treasure chest. Stunshot Crankbow, great turn. Crushing Hammer, great card. Attack 3 could be good. But what about move 4? Doesn't get us the treasure, but it gets us close. I'll go for the attack 3. Cragheart, those cards don't do anything. What is your problem? How come you're coming? I guess clear the way is not nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just punch somebody, I guess is oh, Stone Pummel? Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I'm sorry I said your cards don't do anything. So I guess we stun this guy to stop the living bones? And then the Tinkerer stuns the other guy, so that's all fine, right? I'll use this character to stun here, because if I draw ×2, it kills? I guess? Great. Oh, I forgot he has more attack. Okay, sure. Incredible value. Yeah, this is a nice way to spread out the damage from these two non-stunned guys, I guess. And get into position to claim the treasure next turn. I don't get XP for the disarming the traps. I'll leave it there. Maybe an enemy will step on it, because we're certainly not going back. Oh. I don't think I need that stun. Especially since he's dead, as it turns out. A lot of living bones back there. Ooh, that's a solid hit. I mean, I could burn a card here, but it's sort of awkward timing. I'll just take the damage. I just think one of the enemies can possibly step on this, by the way. It's just sort of... I didn't see any reason to delete it, so I left it. That's fine. I want stun shot anyway. I mean, bottom half of this is pretty cool. Yeah, let's take one to save this, actually. Alright, see you later, stun shot. Sad day. But I can play Crankbow instead and have a good time. Oh, although if I do that, I'm not getting the treasure chest, which is sort of important. Yeah, I should not have burned Toxic Bolt, because I want to just move... Okay, let's just... Okay, it's technically cheating because I've seen what card I drew instead, but I've realized now I'm not playing the bottom half of... I'm not playing Toxic Bolt no matter what, so I might as well burn it. It's the best burn, sort of, out of all my 4 cards. You think Crankbow or Stun Shot is better? I think Stun Shot is, but like Crankbow gives you 1 XP, right? I guess I'm playing both and then just using one to move and the other to shoot. Ooh, we could even try to kill both of these guys. That would be nice. You can short rest as well. I'm sure you'll come up with something useful to do with your time. Sure, get rid of that. That's fine. No earth flying around, sadly. I don't have the push 2 anymore. That got burned somehow. Brutal momentum. It'd be kind of fun to push this guy onto the 6 damage trap. I mean, Upheaval makes XP. Bottom half makes more, although it does kind of inconvenience the Quartermaster. Actually, it would damage Hail as well. I'm not sure how great that is. Rock Slide actually guarantees killing these guys, which is nice. Although, if I kill them now, Hail ends the scenario. And I get less gold, sadly. I guess that's life. Let's just make sure I can win. Oh, you know what? Ha! Now you can't end the scenario. You gotta go around these rocks, dummy. Okay, very good. Buys me a turn. And as usual, I would rather have the gold than the XP. This gold's a little out of the way, but with Dirt Tornado I can get back and loot some more gold later. Dirt Tornado or Rumbling Advance. As long as one of these 2 gold piles is left, I can still do something good next turn. What are you doing, by the way? You're just healing. Not anymore. I'm taking this treasure chest. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. $20 gold. That's a good one. Certainly better than picking up one of these measly little 4 golds. I guess I could have shot this guy. I don't care if you attack Hale. Which is what I'm allowing by doing this. I mean, actually I care a little, right? Because you could roll high and do up to 6 damage, and then, like, next turn, you'll get to go before Hale again. And the Tinker is dead anyway, so blocking the damage is no problem. It's more just like, you know, am I willing to risk survival to pick up 4 gold? I think not. I'm very risk-averse in terms of, like, completing the scenario. Oh! I do live another turn this way. That's nice. Yeah, maybe I could have grabbed the gold then. Because an early stun shot means we're pretty safe from the threat of a skeleton killing Hale in 2 shots. Actually, he wasn't gonna... Yeah, right. He was gonna attack Hale because he had target 2. Maybe even target 3? 2. So, I don't know. Getting in his way is insurance. Well, we felt very much in control this entire scenario. Never really in any serious danger of defeat. Didn't necessarily grind out as much value from all of it as I could have, but that's life. That's me, typically. Alright, what can we grab? I mean, we don't have any loot cards, so probably restock for XP and a big move to get whatever I want. Do I have any way to get XP? Unstable upheaval, I guess. There is Earth. I can get 1 XP from Dirt Tornado, I guess. That's about it. And if I short rest, I can unstable upheaval as well for 2 more. Probably shouldn't die. Oh, this doesn't work! Because I don't have line of sight to that square. No, that's too bad. What are these guys doing, by the way? Not much. Anyway, I mean, stunning the guy right here seems good. Oh, although I'm missing out on gold this way. Yeah, and I can afford to take the gold. Okay, let's restart this round. I still think I should just create the 2 XP for Cragheart. Although, it is costing me gold, right? Yeah, I'd obviously rather have the gold than the XP. Especially given that I'm only giving up 1 XP, not 2. To play a move card instead of burning Unstable Upheaval. So, alright, let's try that again. And you played a big move and some XP. And you, Dirt Tornado's fine. And a move that gets you some gold, right? Like to here or something? Okay, so is there any way we could accidentally kill Hale? That's all we need to really watch out for. I don't think there is. Within range 2. Okay, so if I'm standing here, I don't get them both. But that's okay, I only need to get one of them and I get some gold. So now we have this move to here to grab some gold. Harming Hale one last time. No? Yes. It didn't highlight her in red for some reason. Highlighted her in like yellow, I guess? Get stunned. Take that. I'm confused about what's happening. Okay, try that again. Yes, like that. It doesn't matter, obviously, because the scenario's over. Victory!
Moves forward and grabs the sensor. She holds it aloft and speaks a few words in an unknown language. Fire bursts forth and immolates the remaining undead, reducing them to ash.
An unknown language. Maybe a language you don't recognize? Presumably it is a known language, just not to me.
Hale breaks the smallest of smiles. Well, now that that annoyance has been dealt with, let's get on with the real fun. Show me to this rift of yours.
We did it. I managed to actually get my combat goals. Battle goals. Yeah, so Hunter, we had to... What's the word I'm thinking of? Like, deviate? We had to do things a little bit unusually to make sure I could get it, but that's sort of what you're supposed to do. Executioner just came for free. And Purist also came for free. Great. And you should be able to afford the Ring of Bones now, which would be a fun little thing to spam. I don't know if it's actually good, but it should be fun. He's going to be a summoner now. Well, I didn't look at how much XP everybody got. Hopefully a decent amount. Yeah, and he's got one of the two things in this area. But we haven't found any others, so he cannot make progress to retirement. Oh boy, Cragheart leveled up. Level 8, huh? Rocky End. Destroy obstacles within range 2. Or range 3 if you spend Earth. And then it's a huge attack if you can destroy a lot of obstacles. Or move 6 ending next to an obstacle. Okay. Or Lumbering Bash. Move 2, attack 5, generate Earth, gain XP. That's a very useful melee attack. You know I love melee attacks. The next 5 turns, heal 2. Is that actually any good? Why is that a card? I mean, it's heal 10, sort of, right? I mean, that's not bad. I guess the issue is, like, heal 10 on a single card is hard to use because you don't often have someone who's been damaged by 10. This way you can, like, you know, heal by 2 and then heal by 2 and heal by 2. But it takes so long to get all the value out of it, right? The top half I like. I'm not really that diligent about making obstacles all over the place with Rock Slide. I feel like it's in everybody else's way. I think I'll take the Lumbering Bash. Mostly for the top half, I think. I mean, that's usually how it is with burn cards, I think. You try to take them mostly for their non-burn halves, but this could be a, you know... If the Cragheart's going to be tanking, it would sure be nice if he just healed 2 every turn until the end of the game. So I'll take the Lumbering Bash. And, I don't know. What is that, air? Who cares about air? He doesn't have any negative item effects and doesn't really want any. Negative scenario effects is not bad, though. But I think I'll take the focus first. This is next on my list, though. And you were supposed to go shopping. Wow, you picked up 38 gold. That's pretty good. 38? It's a weird number. Am I wrong? I know some of it was because he looted a chest. That's why it's not evenly divisible by 4. But he had no, it was 40. He had 45. For some reason I got it in my head that he had 47. But that's because the Ring of Skulls cost 47. I got those two confused. So, give me the Ring of Skulls. It'll be very funny, won't it? Let's do it. I don't think it'll be good, but sure will be interesting. Because what does his card do again? Oh, right. This is only... But he has... Yeah, Scroll of Recall. So I would like to put that back in the deck. And what else does he want? Empowering Talisman would let you use it again. Kind of funny, I guess. Doesn't seem especially good. Cloak of Pockets. Cloak of Pockets. Doesn't he have stuff that's like refresh all your small items or something? Yes. Oversized pack. So that synergizes with Cloak of Pockets, obviously. I don't know if that's a good enough reason to buy the Cloak of Pockets. But, I mean, he would welcome having some of these items. And there's not really much good stuff going around in the old body armor department anyway. So let's take that, I guess. And now he has some gold to buy small items with. I assume is what he wants to do. Let's grab the stamina potion. And probably just a healing potion, overpower potion. Look at him, he's bristling with items already. So we want the oversized pack and we want the scroll of recall, I think. Yeah, because you're consumed small items. So that'll be everything. We had a card that kind of sucked. Proficiency, right? That is Garbo. So get rid of that. And then... didn't end up using Sharpening Kit very much. Sure. Well, that'll be interesting. And you gained this Lumbering Bash. I think Dirt Tornado is starting to get pretty stale. And how close... you were like looking to add... oh no, you're right. Okay, get this overlay out of here. Hello? Why make that overlay go away? Jesus Christ. Okay. Now, right. So the only thing he can really do is add stuff down here. And all I really would want, I think, would be like an element or something. Or maybe plus move would be okay. But it's really quite expensive. So maybe he's better off saving up for a new item. Or, I mean, I could sell the sticker on Clear the Way that's already there, I guess, right? The poison is good sometimes, but I don't get to use Clear the Way as often as I would like. Where else could I put a sticker? I mean, I assume stickers on stuff like Stone Pummel are insanely expensive, right? Yeah. Be pretty cool, though, eh? And I guess it just so happens that the sticker on Clear the Way sells for exactly 80 gold. Which plus the 30 we have is exactly 110. Kind of cool, isn't it? Oh, wow, look at that. I never noticed those little area stickers on this, so you could make it reach even further instead. Huh. Or I could add more push to one of those cards that I was interested in, right? Like Unstable Upheaval. No, sorry. Like Heaving Swing. Could give it more push. Or likewise Brutal Momentum, but that's more expensive. Yeah, I think the poison on Clear the Way has not been nearly as good as I wanted it to be. I just often end up not being able to do it for some reason. Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. Let's sell this. Oh, it sells for 60. I thought it said 80. I was looking at the buy for poison or something. Okay, well, that's life. So on this, I assume it's pretty expensive. It's 80. I mean, I could afford it. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Kind of fun. And this leaves more room than... Nope, Heaving Swing has stickers on both halves as well. I briefly thought it didn't. Well, should be cool. Anything else we need to do before we go? Not really. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.